Treat me as you want to be treated, or I will cut you loose. Sigma males are a very unique type of personality. And if you want to stay within their inner circle, you need to play by their rules. Behaviors that are tolerated by others simply won't be accepted by Sigmas. And if you don't tread carefully, you can find yourself on the way out quicker than you think. If you want to stay on the good side of Sigma males, you must pay attention to 7 behaviors I'll talk about today. Otherwise, get ready to be cut loose. Let's roll. Number 7. Don't be a liar. Being honest is extremely important in any relationship, especially with a Sigma male. Sigma males value trustworthiness in their relationships, and if someone lies to them, it will be seen as a deal breaker. A Sigma male will not waste time on someone who does not align with their values. They are generally very skilled at reading people's emotions and body language so they can easily detect dishonesty. If someone lies to a Sigma male, they will lose all respect for that person and will quickly cut them loose. People must be thoughtful when dealing with Sigma males because they expect complete honesty. It can be difficult to have conversations without omitting certain details, but it's much better than giving inaccurate answers that could lead to disengagement between both parties. Without honesty, a Sigma male will not be able to rely on building strong relationships and instead focus his attention elsewhere that meets his expectations of trustworthiness. Number 6. Don't be fake. Being fake and pretending to be someone you're not to please a Sigma male will never end well. It is important to remember that Sigma males can intuitively tell when someone is not being genuine and will often cut them loose if they sense any dishonesty. This is why it is always important to express your true thoughts, feelings, and values when interacting with a Sigma male. Doing so shows him that you are comfortable with who you are and confident enough to express your true self, even if it may be different from his own views. In addition, being authentic gives Sigma male an opportunity to get to know the real you, which can result in more meaningful connections. For example, suppose you were talking with a Sigma male about politics and he expresses his opinion, which differs from yours. If you pretend to agree with him just because you think it's what he wants to hear, then he'll likely pick up on this facade and eventually cut ties with you because of your lack of authenticity. On the other hand, if you openly disagree with him while still respecting his opinion and explaining why without attacking him personally, then this reflects much better on your character, as it shows both intellectual honesty as well as respect for the other person's beliefs. This type of genuine interaction can help strengthen relationships between people, so it's best practice whenever possible. Number 5. Don't be manipulative. Sigma males are highly sensitive to manipulation, and they will not tolerate it. They possess strong intuition as well as keen observational skills, which allows them to quickly identify when someone is using underhanded tactics to get what they want. Sigma males do not respond positively when someone tries to be manipulative or controlling with them. Instead, they will cut the person loose from their lives without hesitation. For example, if someone attempts to guilt trip or pressure a Sigma male into doing something, he will most likely react by immediately distancing himself from that person and no longer engaging with them on any level. People should also avoid being overly clingy or possessive when it comes to Sigma males. While they may appreciate companionship and love like any other person, they have a deep need for independence and autonomy, which cannot be ignored. If someone tries to take advantage of this fact by attempting to control or manipulate a Sigma male, he may view this behavior as an infringement on his freedom and autonomy, leading him to distance himself further away from the offender. Moreover, Sigma males can detect false flattery and insincerity in others very quickly. If someone tries too hard to win favor with a Sigma male in an artificial way and come across as too desperate for approval, the Sigma male will likely sense this disingenuousness almost instantly and push the person away from self-preservation. Number 4. Don't be disrespectful. Sigma males are highly attuned to any perceived slight or ill treatment of themselves and those around them. They won't hesitate to distance themselves from you if this is the case. So if you want to stay in the inner circle of Sigma males, it is critical to demonstrate respect, kindness, and courtesy at all times. People who are rude or hostile will not gain any favor in the eyes of a Sigma male. Sigmas firmly believe that respect is an essential part of human interaction. It shows consideration for other people's feelings, opinions, and beliefs. Regardless of someone's background or socioeconomic status, everyone should be treated with respect at all times. For example, Sigma males are particularly sensitive to how people interact with those in service professions, such as restaurant workers, cleaners, and the like. They recognize that how we treat those around us reflects our values and character. As such, they dislike people acting with an air of superiority towards those in more menial positions. To a Sigma male, this condescending attitude is snobbish and shows a lack of respect for others. If a person treats someone in a service profession poorly or makes them feel inferior, this will give off strong red flags to the Sigma male. who will then likely distance himself from that person. Number 3. Don't be a betrayer. Sigma male values loyalty and will not tolerate betrayal. In the professional space, betraying a Sigma male can seriously affect people's reputation and the future. A Sigma male values loyalty above all else. If they sense that someone has betrayed them, they are likely to distance themselves from that individual. They will be also likely to communicate negative feedback about them to their peers and colleagues. This can have serious consequences for the individual's career prospects going forward. In the personal space, betraying a Sigma male can have similarly dire results. This goes for both family and romantic relationships. If an individual has broken the trust by a betrayal of any kind, a Sigma male will unlikely forgive or maintain any meaningful relationship with that person. They may even go so far as to completely cut ties with them if the betrayal was severe enough, something that would take quite an effort to repair if it were attempted at all. As most people have experienced betrayal at some point in their lives, they know how hurtful and damaging such actions can be. Sigma males often invest much of themselves into building meaningful relationships, but can become easily disheartened when faced with betrayal. As such, it is important to think carefully before engaging in any behavior that could harm the relationship or lead to a breach of trust, regardless of whether this includes keeping secrets, lying, exploiting someone's trust, or breaking agreements. All these things create emotional distance between two people that can never be regained without significant work on both sides. Number 2. Don't be greedy. When Sigmas are confronted with greed, they will not hesitate to cut the person loose as it contradicts their values. For example, if you constantly try to take more than what you deserve from others or seek special treatment beyond what was established, you risk getting cut off by a Sigma male. Greediness leads people away from their true purpose in life, turning them into nothing more than a shadow of their former selves. It can make someone become obsessed with earning money or acquiring material possessions instead of seeking meaningful relationships and experiences. Therefore, when a Sigma male sees someone whose ambition has been distorted by greediness, they will not think twice about cutting them out of their lives to protect themselves and the values they hold dear. Number 1. Don't be biased. Biases, whether they be towards race, gender, or any other group of people, should never be tolerated. Sigma males have a strong moral code that is built upon respect and acceptance of all people. They will not show favoritism or preferential treatment to those who view the world through a narrow lens of prejudice. Instead, Sigma males value individuals based on their accomplishments and skills alone. Sigmas believe in meritocracy and strongly oppose any discrimination. In addition, Sigma males are very open-minded and are always looking for new perspectives. They strive to understand why people think differently from them as well as how this can lead to positive change in society. They rely heavily on facts and information to form their opinions, rather than being swayed by popular opinion or bias. They are constantly searching for knowledge that can help them become wiser and more informed to make decisions about important matters in life. Sigma males don't take kindly to those who cling tightly to pre-existing biases and prejudices instead of considering diverse points of view and making decisions or forming opinions about others. They will quickly cut off anyone who refuses to open their minds and listen to different ideas and have an understanding attitude. When it comes down to it, only those willing to look at issues objectively with respect for everyone involved will be able to maintain relationships with Sigmas in the long run. If you want to find out more about Sigma males, here is the video you should really watch next. Also, if you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Mensclue channel. Thanks for watching. Lights out.